Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. It's release day. And I am very happy. First thing I want to do today, in my next battle, I want to put some focus on improving my efficacy with the transformation system and filling up that bar. Okay, I got Owl Perch, I guess. I don't know what that is. We did finish the Battle of the Locket, which means that we are moving on to war.
Golden wildfire. To war.
This is one of the big ones.
1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its
2
doors.
years?
Claude has inherited the leadership of Leicester.
Wait, really?
And toils to unite the nobles in the region.
This is a mid-story?
With Adelgard ruling as Emperor of Adrestia and Dimitri sitting on the throne in Fargus, the three former schoolmates are striking out as the next generation of leaders.
Okay.
A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. Adelgard declares war against the Central Church.
Okay, so Adelgard's already declared war. Interesting. So Adelgard is still going through with her plans.
Thanks for coming. Sorry to make you wait. I couldn't get out of there any sooner.
Oh, Claude, you look
You're
so
looking kind
good.
of worse for the wear. Is running the Alliance really
I look
rough?
pretty good too.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you? But enough about me. How are things with you? Mercenary work keeping you busy?
Hardly. I came to Regan territory expecting steady work from your house, you know.
That is a good point.
But it still hasn't materialized. How's a merc supposed to make a living like this?
You've been putting up with this for 2
Doesn't matter
years?
how much I train my sword arm if there's nothing to swing at.
Right. Sorry about that. I had a feeling your talents were going to waste here.
Apparently. Screw that.
He had a feeling.
Leave and go
Where
join
were
the
those
Empire.
feelings while we were left high
They're
and
waging
dry for
open
these
war.
last
They'll
2
hire
years?
soldiers.
I've been getting by guarding the local inns and all, but I'm at the end of my rope here. You mind if I move on? I hear there's plenty of work in the south for
Yes.
someone like me.
Yes. Move on. Go to the
Whoa,
Empire.
slow down there, friend. Why do you think I asked you here? I'm ready to make you an official offer.
After 2 years, why should I trust you?
There it is, just as I expected.
Why should I trust you at all, Claude?
So war's coming then.
I love you, but
That's
why
right.
should I trust you?
The new Emperor of Adrestia seems determined to bring a fight to the rest of Fodlan. And many along our southern border are worried she'll come after the Alliance. Hence, all these meetings to plan our response. Are you familiar with the Leicester Roundtable?
Slightly. I don't remember the
Not
names of all the
much.
noble houses.
Just that it's a council held by some stuffy Alliance nobles.
That's basically it. The Alliance crowns no king and bows to no emperor. So instead, we just have a bunch of meetings when we want to get something done.
Fair enough.
Every last detail of Alliance policy and strategy has to be worked out and agreed upon by the 5 great lords at the Roundtable conferences. Day after day, we go round and round, arguing and bickering over this or that.
I hope at least one of you is good
And
for
as
compromise.
each of the lords only truly cares about their own skin, we never actually reach a decision on anything.
Claude,
No wonder you look like you've been put
what
in the
are
ground.
you starting to
Being a noble's
suggest?
Not all fun and games.
You could say that again. And while we sit around twiddling our collective thumbs, the Empire and their army could be right on our doorstep. Nevertheless, I'll find a way to convince the other lords that they need to commit to deploying their troops. The real problem is what happens after. Armies need commanders, and those commanders need to be exceptional warriors that we can rely on.
You waited 2 freaking years to
You're not
offer
gonna
me an
ask
official
to lead
commission?
Alliance troops, are you?
You, my friend, hit the nail on the head. I want you fighting alongside me as one of the Alliance's commanders.
I haven't even been officially working
Hold
with you
on,
for
I'm
2
not a
years.
noble,
I've
though.
been doing work
I'm not
on the
even a knight.
side. I am
Who cares about
clearly
titles? Isn't this why we
not
came
in the
here
right
first
social
place?
strata for this.
I came here to help you as a mercenary. I never thought I'd be commanding troops.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I just think, Claude, your
You'll be
scheming is a
well
little
compensated for
off
your
today.
efforts. And you can do this. I know you can. What do you say?
I say we need to sit down and hammer out a lot of details.
Look, I'm sure you'll support me, but do you really think the other nobles will trust commanding
Yeah,
their troops
thank
to a merc
you.
like me?
No, don't worry about them. So long as it doesn't get in the way of their own personal interests, they won't care one bit. You have the full support of the leader of the Alliance, and that's all that matters. I have high hopes
Okay.
for you, my friend. Now then, looks like I've got a contract to draw up.
Yeah. We're gonna be going back and forth on that contract for a while, Claude. I am hiring
Here.
attorneys.
It's been forever.
Oh, Hilda, you look
Did you try something with
adorable!
your hair?
Oh my god, you all look adorable.
Probably just lost some weight since you last saw me.
You must not be eating enough. Those arms are like chicken bones.
I imagine you've been doing a lot of mercenary work.
God, they all got such a glow up.
What with the way things have been going.
Like, Cynthia and Marianne are
Time's not the issue
adorable.
here. Money is. And it's been really quiet in the Alliance, despite what's been going on elsewhere. The last 2 years have been hard on us mercenaries. It's not easy to land jobs when there's nobody to fight.
Sounds like that's all gonna change at least. So, what are you all doing here?
I'm pretty sure they're about to be my command.
At the last roundtable conference, each of the 5 great lords agreed to contribute soldiers and officers to the Alliance army.
Wow.
That's why I'm here.
Good work, Claude.
I'm guessing it's the same for you, Marianne?
You look wonderful.
Yes. My adoptive father sent me.
I'm in the same boat. Count Gloucester arranged my transfer.
Oh, that's right. You're doing the whole night thing for Lawrence's father now.
Raphael, didn't I hear your family started an inn? What are you doing here?
He's getting ready to
Claude
be
sent
my
me a letter
big
asking me to
fist
come,
boy.
And there was no way I'd miss this.
Same here. I guess Claude wanted to get all the golden deer back together, huh?
That pretty much sums it up. There's no way I'm getting through this war without friends I trust by my side.
Aww.
There's
That's
Claude.
honestly kind of
Now our
sweet.
little reunion's complete.
Well, we are missing Lawrence.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, Count Gloucester sent one of his newest knights in Lawrence's place.
Really?
Yes. I suppose I should apologize for that.
Oh, right. They mean him.
I have no doubt Lawrence has his hands full protecting the border right about now.
And I'm guessing you're not exactly thrilled to see me instead of my brother.
Hilda,
Time
you
being,
are
I've
adorable.
asked Holst to see to our defenses in case Elmira decides to take another run at our borders.
You should have taken his
Besides, I'm
prince
not about to let the Empire
hostage.
see our best card on the first play. It's always been my plan to have you all here, and I'm sure we'll be reunited with Lawrence before long. After all, we'll be passing through Gloucester territory very shortly.
The Aramid River serves as the border between the Alliance and Empire. I imagine we'll want to fortify its banks and close off the Great Bridge of Murden. That is the plan. Yes, Claude?
That's right. There are many large bridges spanning the Aramid, but the terrain on the eastern bank is less than ideal.
Okay.
The Great Bridge of Murden is the only one suitable for crossing into the Alliance with a significant military force. So if the Empire is looking to attack us, blockading the Great Bridge will severely limit their options. Of course, that means
It
the
will
enemy
force
do
them
everything
to
in their
invest
power to
more
take control
into
of it.
the logistics of any operation.
So, while I'm happy to see you all again, I'm afraid we don't have time
But it
to
will
run
also
this.
drive them into sending in smaller
He's right.
units in order
We need
to
to get
cause
ready to
disarray.
move out.
Then again, smaller units are easier to track down, capture, and then can be exploited for information. Ooh. Is this gonna be like a new base area I get to explore? I still genuinely have no idea what's up with you. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I've got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in good order. This probably means they expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters... Change appearance and view documents. Okay.
That reminds me.
Eesh, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Okay, so this is my new base camp. Ooh, and I got Shamir. She's an archer. Okay. Lauren, some units. The records hall. The owl perch has been added to the camp facilities. An owl perch has been installed in front of your personal quarters in the base camp. After achieving victory in a certain number of battles, a messenger owl will visit the perch. With each visit, the messenger owl will leave behind one owl feather. Okay. So this is the owl perch. Ooh, I actually still have renown in this. Oh, wow. I have literally only just reached a level where I can earn renown. Okay. So we've got the stat boosting items. That's good. Other things to purchase that I don't know about yet. We've got appearances in camp and in battle. Class-based, unique. Honestly, I think the Academy outfit suits me better. But, you know... Ooh. For the camp, I actually think this is more appropriate to present as a regal officer. Documents. Okay, no documents to view. Let's actually look at my units. It did say that we've got some new equipment on ones. We've got... Okay, Claude's... Wyvern Master. Claude actually has his special weapon, the Fail Knot. Interesting. So does Hilda. Raphael, Ignatz. Lysithia's still doing her thing. Marianne. Okay. So I have 2 characters with super weapons. That's good to know. Interesting. Is there anything I need to check in the support information? No, not really. Well then. What do you think, Arval? War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same as those on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that is the nature of this beast. Yep, certainly seems that way. Alright, there's... Okay, dash is a toggle instead of a hold. That's nice. Watch out for the Phlegathon.
If I may.
House Gloucester and House Phlegathon guard. Okay, it's another house. Guard the area around the Great Bridge of Myrddin. Cloud Gloucester's rather eccentric, but I'm more concerned about Viscount Phlegathon. Well, that is a name of a Greek river in the underworld, so probably they're not going to be... Yeah. We are definitely fighting someone called, Oh, come on! You literally have a character named Acheron Lethe Phlegathon? Oh, come on! That is the most obvious villain name I have heard in years. That's honestly hysterical. That is like a Sonic the Hedgehog edge character name. Acheron Lethe Phlegathon. That is just dumb. Fleshner's in danger, then it's time for my muscles to show the enemy who's boss. Good thing I keep working out after school ended. I am definitely praising your physique. Aww. He didn't like that. Damn it! I must make all of you love me! It will make you more useful. I don't really get what's going on, but the more work, the better. I'll gladly fight if it means not worrying about where my next meal's coming from. Oh, you poor, poor soldier. Really don't think you're cut out for this. This is actually a rather sizable base camp.
Are you busy?
Lord Acheron... The Alliance should have joint control of the bridge, but he collects tolls from any who uses it. Ah, my god. The man whose name is Three Rivers of the Underworld might not be trustworthy. When the Officers' Academy shut down, I thought my path to knighthood had closed as well. Thanks to Lorenz, I'm officially a knight of House Gloucester. I'm absolutely congratulating.
I can do this.
That was actually very nice of Lorenz to give him that opportunity. Especially considering that Lorenz really doesn't look favorably upon commoners. Okay, so she's not with the knights anymore. Why come here?
Hey. And that's
Oh
it.
my god, is there any way to get support with him right now? Am I doing really badly? Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Yep. No. On the eve of battle, no one's gonna spend the night drinking. I want to know what you mean.
Huh?
Ah, damn it. So this also means that, that Byleth is missing. Ooh, yes. Alright, this guy's mentioning the Abyss underneath Garrig Mach. Ooh. I am looking forward to that. At some point, we are absolutely going to the Abyss. So, by having a 2-year time skip, there's a lot of people in a lot of places. Okay. A directory of information on each region within the Leicester Alliance. Okay. We've got Regan. Uh-huh. Alright, so Regan is primarily a agricultural economy. Gloucester's handling a lot of the carpentry and woodworking. Defnell is useful as a commercial area. Phlegathon, I don't think really matters because we are definitely going to take out. Seward, almost certainly that'll end up important at some point. So that's where we will store documents. Marianne, what do you think? Oh, goddess.
Yeah.
Praying
I
to the
don't
goddess
know.
again, huh? It must be rough for you nobles, having to follow your family's orders all the time. No, it's fine. I wouldn't be any use to my adoptive father if I stayed at home anyway. But I do not want to take part in this war. I couldn't bear to hurt someone else. I think I've used you to kill people. Alright, she didn't even have a dialogue choice.
Excuse me.
Still can't believe the Empire is going to invade the Alliance. So many friends there. Yeah, we're gonna fight. And if necessary, we will kill. Oh, we finally got the Golden Deer together again, and now a war's on our doorstep.
Hello.
But maybe that's exciting for you, since you're a mercenary and all. No, it's not.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not jumping for joy that there's a war, but I guess mercenaries do have it rough when things are a little too peaceful.
Huh.
Sounds like a pretty sad profession, then. I wish I could just have peace forever. War is such a pain. Yes, truly, Hilda is the greatest philosopher on our team, recognizing that war is bad. That's right up there with realizations such as people die when they are killed. Ooh. Reward Master. Achievements you complete. Ooh.
Well, how'd it go?
Okay. More achievements you complete, high quality your rewards will get. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. There are so many good things I can get. Well, for the meantime, we can at least get an intermediate seal and a fruit of life. And what about the achievements? Ooh. Oh my god. Expanding training ground. Oh my god. There's so much stuff. Oh, I am starting to get a feeling that I have vastly underestimated the potential scope of this
Any
game.
result's a good result.
Oh no.
Please listen.
Well, I have a month before Xenoblade 3. Not just a few days, because, well, I thought Xenoblade 3 came out in June, but it actually comes out in July, so I have a lot of time to play this. I can take my time.
Hey there. Got a minute?
There you are, Quill. Let me give you the rundown of our plan.
How's that?
Does it involve, say, being betrayed by a certain someone named after Rivers of the Underworld? Cocytus! That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, there's 5 Rivers of the Underworld. Styx, Acheron, Phlegethon, Lethe, and Cocytus. Cocytus is the one I couldn't remember. There we go. Alright, our camp is located right over here. And we're headed to the Great Bridge of Myrden, which is here. Thing is, the territories in between are having trouble keeping order. We can't pass through with things as they are now.
Long story short,
We need to drive out the bandits to secure a safe route to the bridge. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm counting on you.
Training ground and marketplace. Okay. Now we can check out the facilities. Or we can just head there instantly. Here you can train your mind and body and gain proficiency in new classes. Never hurts to be prepared. I'm sure I'll be seeing you often. Training ground to improve your units. Train to increase class level. Raise or resets a unit's level. Acquire a class or try out a
Training can be the
unit
difference
class.
between victory and defeat.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, they have everything. Oh, come on. You can... Damn it.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
This is an absurdly big game. Why would you do this? Take a gander at all our wondrous weapons. Alright. Actually, sell equipment. I think I actually have some bullion. I can't sell you any bullion. Whatever. I will buy... There is no point spending any money on any of that right now. Okay. Maybe the shopkeeper will buy some bullion. Yep.
I carry a little of everything here.
Alright, here's the bullion. Since I know that there's recipes now in cooking, I don't want to sell off any of that stuff. I can buy one quick thing. That's one of the achievements.
Got an eye for quality, friend.
Okay, there we go. Shopaholic 1. A nice treat. And I know for a fact that Lysithea likes sweets. Even if she isn't too happy about the fact that she loves sweets. Yo, Lysithea? Hi there.
If I may.
I have...
Basically...
Damn you. Do I just not have an option to give this to you yet? No. Okay, I apparently don't have an option. That's fine. And you, I assume, are the battalions. Oh, no, you're just in charge of the missions. Okay.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
From the war map? Oh, my god. Okay, I'm actually playing a grand game of territory conquering. From the war map, you can select the battlefield to deploy to. Blue regions already captured, red regions available to be captured. Okay. Okay. Main quests and side quests in each chapter. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many things. Oh, okay. Alright, I see how this is. So, those are my mission markers. And these aren't really... Are these just rewards that I can get after I... Oh, right, because I haven't actually claimed that territory. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Gain control of all the strongholds. Okay, we've got 4 units on the map. We've got a lot of gauntlet users. Lysithea is not going to be especially useful. Claude is, however. Ignatz. Leonie will be useful. And then Shamir. Oh my god. And it even has split screen multiplayer. I did not know that was a thing. Okay. Alright. From auto battle, you can set how units will act when not given direct orders. Okay, so they're all just set to attack. That's how I wanted them for the time being. Yeah, let's do this. This looks like a significantly smaller scope battle. I'm only running with a smaller number of units.
Got it.
Let's have Claude and Shamir move there.
Got it.
Gonna have Leone move here to the center area. And I'm going to fight my way into this stronghold here. Gotcha. Playing classic mode, units whose HP is reduced to 0 from Chapter 4 onwards are lost forever.
Alright, take it down.
Let's clear it out.
Alright, buddy. What was block again? Okay, that was block. Got it. Alright. Nope, not letting you get off that super attack. But I am going to get off mine. Nope. Alright, that's one down. Stronghold capture. Alright, Shamir and Claude. Shamir, I want you to move there. Claude, I want you to move there. How are you doing with the Myrmidon? Alright, you're doing okay.
This doesn't look good.
On to the next one. Wow, I guess all that combat experience comes in handy.
Alright, that's one down.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Alright, take it down.
Fascinating. Wait, we got a citizen? Okay. Understood. So we have a citizen where I am now. Side mission start, defeat 300 enemies. Well, I'm already at 242. So I don't anticipate that being much of a problem. Okay.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Oh no, that wasn't the civilian. Where's the civilian? Whatever. Leone, move in.
Time to make a name for myself.
Claude's doing okay.
Need some backup?
Interesting.
that works.
I've nearly managed to fill up my transformation
I knew this was a possibility.
No. For mounted units such as Cavaliers and Pegasus Knights, L and B to mount and dismount. Really?
All right, take it down.
Sorry.
Whoa, okay, now Shamir's in trouble. That is alarming.
More fighting me.
I think we're really gonna have to double up on these areas.
I've got it.
Shamir, can you get down there and help out, please?
We managed to contain things here.
Fascinating.
What's next?
Nope. I like that I can dismount. Ah, right. There we go. Fire attacks, yes, okay. The same thing as shock and freeze. There we go. Alright. Myrmidon? Alright, I see how this works. So your basic cannon fodder are really just a background. And then your special units are more like the ones that you'd actually be fighting in Fire Emblem. Okay. That makes sense.
Take a breather.
Now. Hello, my target. I like my new sword. That just seems like a ridiculous number of damage. Claude, I've got a handle on this.
Let's see how this goes.
I'll be capturing this now. Thanks.
An enemy commander thief appeared. Okay. New mission. Claude. Why don't you go take on the thief? I need to take out this guy. There we go. Okay. Shamir. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, so that's how I check their info. Ah, there's my healing item. Okay. Quill.
Not a problem.
I want you to move to intercept the thief as well. There's gonna be a lot of micromanaging. But luckily, if a fight ever goes crazy bad, I will probably have the opportunity to just retreat, I hope. Alright, all out offensive. Let's go to Quill. Hello, thief. Transformation time! Wait. How did... Oh, no, that's... still haven't quite mastered the whole transformation thing. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Hello, fighter. Side mission successful.
I'll repay you somehow.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Oh, is that what it means? Are the side missions actually things that I get inside of the main battle?
My accomplishment.
Oh, is that how it works? Oh,
Won't mean a thing
okay.
if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You must be the best mercenary who ever lived.
Will that be enough to break? Looks like it. Goodbye, thief.
We've won. Great job, everyone.
Oh, I never used my skills. Look. There's a lot of moving pieces here. Also, I got my S rank.
Gotta keep pushing myself.
Not bad.
I don't have time for...
I won't let myself stop here.
Yep, no surprise there. Don't worry, Quill. One day I'll figure out how the hell your transformation stuff works. Okay. I'm doing good with the
This'll help me break new boundaries.
flugel. Got a mace. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's gonna come a point where my problem isn't losing missions, but clearing them so quickly that I don't get the opportunity to do the side ones. Capture regions require strategy resources. Required for using strategies during the main quest. Oh. Okay.
2 years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
I'm with you there, but it's actually quite the lucky break for you.
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork.
Very true.
And with all your associates here, you should have a large enough force to take on you-know-who.
Yes, the mysterious missing Byleth.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part. Thanks.
You're strangely supportive of this goal, and I don't fully understand why.
You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Do we have an understanding then?
I understand your request, but I make no promises to honor it at this time. Pardon my candor, but you have yet to earn my confidence.
That's fair enough. That's
I shall observe
honest.
how this war progresses and then make the decision myself. Now, good day to you.
Oh, Father.
The current Alliance leader and I have finished our discussion. I will be taking my leave now.
Everything okay, Claude?
I'm pretty sure the batteries in this poor clock lasted it
No, on the contrary,
several
our
years,
conversation
actually.
couldn't have been more pleasant. Count Gloucester is always a delight.
If that was meant to be a joke, you will note that I am not laughing.
Lawrence, it's been far too long. I'm glad to see you're safe and well.
Yes, well, I doubt I will be either of those things for much longer. The Imperial Army has begun its march northward. Incidentally, what were you discussing with my father?
So they may be moving toward the bridge.
Oh, you know, just what the Lords should do in the unlikely event that the Imperial Army crosses into Alliance territory.
And how did my father respond?
With a whole lot of words, but not a lot of clarity.
Hardly surprising. My father does not even share his innermost thoughts with me, and I am his heir.
That sounds like a great way to
Lawrence,
make sure
let
that
me
your
ask you
lands will
call
not
off his
continue the
decisions
way
no
you
matter
want them
what?
to.
What exactly do you mean?
Say, for example, if your father pledged his allegiance to the Empire, would you follow suit?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Do you think Count Gloucester's going to betray us, Claude?
Of course not. It's just a hypothetical.
Well, then, that's a
I'll have to clean
serious
this up and
what if.
replace those batteries
Almost
later.
sounds like you're trying to provoke Lawrence.
No, it is quite all right. In fact, it is a perfectly reasonable query, given my father's actions as of late.
I'm glad that you understand, Lawrence.
However, my father takes tremendous pride in being one of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. He would not betray us to the Empire lightly.
See, that's one of the reasons I like
still have
Lawrence.
faith in him.
He doesn't say my father
I
would
won't
not
deny
do
that. Your
that.
father is a great
He
man,
says
Lawrence.
my father would not do it
I just
lightly.
wish he regarded me with anywhere near the same level of
Which
esteem.
is absolutely a factual response. Complete a side quest to unlock surveying spots in that region. Survey them to receive all kinds of rewards. Okay. So, alright, so there's different types of things. So, like here, you arrive at the rendezvous point arranged with the Allied army. I've collected plenty of information. I do hope that you find it useful.
course.
The enemy is utilizing a cluster formation. In that case, I have the perfect strategy in mind. I'll go give the archers their orders. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so he wants to use fire archers on group units. Makes sense. Strategies will sometimes be added based on information acquired from a surveying spot. Added strategies will be available to select on the battle script screen for the main quest. So is that replacing the battalion system, or is that going to be in addition to adding battalions later? The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items have been left behind. Excellent. We've gotten some crude building materials. Free the farming village from bandit control. The villagers give you a gift in return.
Okay.
I owe you my life. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Oh, that is so sweet. You know, I was gonna say, I don't really think we need to be taking things from simple villagers, but no, a floral adornment? That's actually very kind. I will take that proudly and generously. Okay. Interesting. Age unknown. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be an important piece of information. Claude's 19 now. Interesting. It actually details a chronological personal history. We've got Hilda. Neat.
Got a sec?
Hey, Quill. Yeah, Hilda, what do you want?
Let's see.
Sorry to bug you when you're so busy, but I'm in a bit of a bind.
Please.
We don't have enough people to keep up with all the tasks around camp. Would you mind volunteering? You should talk to the chore master about volunteering when you have a moment. Okay. So I'm just going to get some literal chores from the chore master. Interesting. Right, wrong button. This was the item shop. I like having a toggle to run, as opposed to holding. Excuse me, Chore Master. Looking for volunteers to help around the camp. We all need to chip in to make life here as pleasant as possible. You can volunteer around the camp alongside 2 allies to raise support points and morale. There are many different volunteer tasks, and your allies have their own strengths and weaknesses regarding them. Okay, so this... Alright, so this is like... this is similar to other systems from Three Houses. Okay. Interesting. Activities. Okay.
Care to make yourself useful?
Open a street stall for business to sell luxury goods and art? Oh, look at that. I also have, okay, so like with the professor points, I have a certain number of actions that I can take in my base camp. Okay. Well, maintaining equipment is important, and I'm going to take both Leone and Shamir with me for that.
Counting on you both.
Aw, they got cute little animations.
I always get the job done, and I'm thorough.
This game really feels like they took all the stuff from the Three Houses team and just kept working on it even after release. Alright, excellent. Interactions and gifts boost morale. The more full the morale gauge, the more damage they'll deal to enemies. That is completely non-trivial. If a unit's HP reaches 0 during battle, their morale will go down 1 tier. Yeah, they'll also die. Progressing to the next chapter will reset morale to its initial state. Okay. Okay, and that earns renown.
Oh, yay!
Thank you so much for all your help. Want to have some tea now that everything's finished? Oh, tea time! Oh wait, maybe it's mealtime already. Speaking of, you've been a mercenary a long time, right? What kind of food did you used to eat? Say you usually made your own food. Well, I usually make my own food, so...
Definitely.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. Now you just have to make something for me. That's okay, right? Oh, Hilda, give you an inch and you take a mile. Got some ingredients here. Oh, good. Fish and turnips. Ooh, I like your helmet, ma'am. We provide food for everyone in the army here. The mess hall cook. Increase the dishes available through the facility effects and by acquiring recipes. Meal effects. Apply to all allies. Stay in effect until the end of the current chapter. Stack with other meal effects. Select 2 meal companions, so that's for support and morale. Okay, cooking rank.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Slightly fills Awakening Gauge at the start of battle. Awakening Gauge fills slightly faster. I'd prefer to go with this one. Nobody's really into this one. Well, I did say I'd make it for Hilda, so... just for the sake of story, I'll bring her along.
Yeah,
Nice.
The flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I have failed as a cook. This is truly a tragic day.
Thanks. I love this. Your instincts are good, but you might want to brush up on your cooking skills.
You bitchy, choosy beggar. I made you a meal, Hilda. Accept it graciously, or I will ensure that you find yourself in the middle of a pack of enemies without support. Rude. Yep, activity points are spent. So, are we gonna have tea now?
Amazing.
Whoa, that was way better than I expected, liar. Thanks, I'm sure the others enjoyed it too. Feels good to give a gift to someone else, doesn't it? And it doesn't just have to be food either, which really reminds me you probably picked up stuff on the battlefield, right? You might want something that would make a good gift. I do. Maybe I should give something to Claude. No, I don't... Okay, support conversations, yes. I know how that works. Give Claude a gift. Okay. And then I also have 3 points for other things. Rewards, huh? Like an intermediate seal. Good God, there's so much stuff. That is so absurd. And I'm a completionist. This is going to soak so many hundreds of hours. I'm going to assume that this is Lauren's over here. I see you are here as well, Quill. Has House Regent hired you as a mercenary? War could erupt at any moment. You must be prepared to spring into action. I am ready.
Right on.
Oh, I've been ready. So ready, in fact, that I'm tired of waiting. Well, that is most encouraging. I expect to see that confidence on the battlefield as well. However, as the heir to a high-ranking noble family, I shall be the one making the greatest name for myself. I suggest you remember that. No, Lawrence, you really won't be. You're, yeah. You are, at best, rear guard. Training instructor.
Time to work you into
So, I can train to acquire. Ooh. Sometimes units who didn't participate in the last battle will start to feel energized. Energized units who are deployed to battle will gain bonus experience. Okay, so it has a significant incentive to be playing around with different party members. Okay. Support points. Defeating an enemy general with an adjutant assigned, triggering a partner special with an adjutant. Okay. Fascinating. I really haven't gotten much of a chance to play around with Marianne much. I would like an opportunity to familiarize myself with her. Ow. Whoop. Alright, that's Nosferatu. So she's just got pretty basic things. Alright, her unique action drops the ice. Weak attacks, basically a series of light orbs. Strong attack 1. Strong attack 2. Strong attack 3. Interesting. Okay. In between episodes, I am probably going to have to take a significant length of time and play around with that. I need to become very familiar with every character, because at any moment, any given character could become essential to my success.
Time to work you into shape.
In the meantime, let's train. Let's train... Oh, this is for their class mastery. Okay. Can I throw Lysithea in to get a new class? She mastered Monk, so she does have Priest available. She is working toward Grimory. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many classes. Okay, let's make her a mage for now. What do you think, Lysithea? You want to become a mage?
How striking.
Yes. I don't think anyone else managed to master their class yet. But Quill is fairly close. And so is Hilda. Okay. Okay. Next, let's have Lorenz and Ignatz do their thing. And then Marianne and Lysithea. Okay, so Successive Training. So is that one training course that affects all 3 teams simultaneously? Yes, it is, which means I just mastered some classes.
I bet this'll come in handy.
This is
okay. Alright, so mastering all classes is actually a legitimate option that is available. So, Hilda, you have just mastered the fighter class. I would actually like you to become an armored knight. There you go. That's my girl in pink heavy armor. Alright, Lorenz, you were a soldier. Ooh, Cavalier? Put you on a horse? What do you think? Yeah, I think you'll do great on a horse. And then Yeah. Let's do one more training. I really like this system.
We've definitely got some work to do.
Okay, Ignatz is good. Marianne is good.
I have this pup.
I'm going to need a lot of intermediate seals. Ignatz. Okay, I still have 4 intermediate seals right now. He was a fighter. I would actually like him to focus on being a Myrmidon. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. This is just to acquire classes, not to switch the classes. Okay. Marianne, you can become my first priest. Congratulations, Marianne. So, how do I adjust Ignatz's class? Convoy. Ignatz. Change class. Okay. Thank you. I want you to be a Myrmidon. Thank you. Now, Hilda, you were an armored knight. You're still good. Lorenz, you're good. Lysithia, you're good. And I do have at least one support conversation unlocked. Do you have any other chores for me?
We all must do our fair share.
I think I'll go talk to... I don't see why giving a gift would cost an activity point, but just in case it does, or in case there's stuff that comes after that requires activity points, I would rather save them. Yes, I am giving you... what do you like? No, feasts, long rides, archery, topics of curiosity. Okay. So those are all pretty basic things. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. I guess I'm giving... Ooh, what's this? Alliance Nobles. Oh my god. Ooh. Familiarizing myself with all the parts of the lore would be so hard. Here, you can have this floral adornment.
No, thanks.
Well, that sure kept me busy. Maybe we should head out to the next battle soon. Not quite yet. Oh, okay, now Claude wants to talk.
You know...
Hey, I got some new information. I'll fill the others in later, but for now, know that the Empire rejected the Church's central authority.
Yeah, I don't know.
What does that mean?
Long story short...
In layman's terms, Adelgard's picking a fight with Rhea, the Archbishop. She claims the Central Church has forced its own self-serving doctrine upon the people of Fodlan, and that they abuse their authority by meddling in other governments and profiting off their position. Long story short, Adelgard says she won't stand for it anymore. Well, regardless of whether that's all true, it's got nothing to do with the Alliance, right? They need Alliance resources in order to combat the Church. I wouldn't say that. The Central Church is headquartered at Garreg-Mach, and the fastest way to get there is straight through Alliance territory. So far, the Empire hasn't tried to negotiate with us at all, which means they plan to force their way through here. Adelgard might be hoping she can vanquish both the Alliance and the Kingdom in one go and rebuild Fodlan from the ground up.
The nerve.
But we're not going to just roll over. If they want to fight, we've got no choice but to give it to them. I agree. Alright, time for supports. So, who has new supports? Hooray, I'm getting along with Leonie.
Phew, what a workout. Oh, hey, are you here to train too?
Nah, just grabbing something I forgot earlier. Is this normal training time for you, Leonie?
Well, yeah. We've been so busy lately, I've had to squeeze it in whenever I can.
Huh. You work hard for a mercenary.
Yum.
I'm just starting
Good
out in
drink.
my career, so I can't afford to slack off now. I only started training as a merc after the Officers Academy closed, remember?
Good point.
Meanwhile, you were one before you even came to the Academy. You've got years of
Come
experience.
to think of it, it's kind of crazy how much quicker and faster we're learning stuff
Which means you're more
outside
promising
of
than
the
average
Academy than we were, you know,
I have to distinguish
when we
myself
were
at some
actually
point, or
commissioned
else I won't be able to
officers at
face
the
the
Academy. You know, maybe Violet is just a really crappy
He
teacher.
visited my village when I was a kid, and I practically begged him to make me his apprentice. I was probably a huge nuisance, but I was so desperate to get out of my village and be independent. Gerald treated me like an annoying little brat at first, but eventually, he taught me for real. He showed me everything. Tricks of the trade, standard training routines, basic strategy. Don't you have a mentor? Someone who showed you the ropes?
A mentor?
Well, there's a thing in my head. I think she'd respect me more if I say that I also have a mentor.
I do have a mentor, in a sense. You know, someone who occasionally gives me advice and stuff.
That sounds sort of vague, but I guess there can be all kinds of mentors. Either way, you still have loads more experience.
I'm
than
pretty
me.
sure mine is some sort of
I need
eldritch
to
god
work hard
that
so I
lives
can
in my
catch up.
head.
Well, if you ever want help from an old pro, just say the word.
See, I look so good in my
Thanks.
officer uniform.
I'm glad to have a role model I can count on.
And me and Claude. And it looks like Ignatz and Hilda are coming into the next battle.
Hey, Claude. Looks like you had another one of those meetings. You finally finished?
For today, yeah. But we're picking up right where we left off tomorrow.
This game looks so good.
Ugh, that's a lot of talking. What could possibly call for that much discussion?
That's a very dumb
Well,
question.
first, we need to settle on a direction for the Alliance. And then come all the pesky little details. All responsibilities need to be doled out fairly, but each territory has different resources and different circumstances, you know? So it's tricky to figure out what's really fair. There's no one answer that works across the board.
Yep.
But you're their leader. Can't you just make a bunch of decisions and get it over with?
No can do, I'm afraid. I may be the leader, but I'm still just one of the 5 Great Lords. Sure, I may be the idea man, but I don't have the authority to enforce anything on my own.
It's actually not a bad system.
On top of all that, most nobles are experts at focusing on what's good for their own territory instead of what would benefit the Alliance as a whole. When priorities clash, the debates just go around and around in endless circles. Makes me wonder if we'll ever reach a consensus on anything.
Can we reach a consensus on
Hold on.
Acheron,
Do you really think
Lethe,
you'll win the war like
Phlegathon being a
You'll
bad
always get on
guy?
the defensive if you can't act decisively.
I hear you, believe me. Process works much better in times of peace. But since we're at war, it's frustrating to say the least.
I don't actually think we're technically at war. There is war going on around us, but I don't actually think the Alliance itself has been attacked or attacked any other outside force. With the exception of the Elmiran attempt 2 years ago, where we should have taken the prince hostage. Give him the old ba-bam!
Just hit him with the old ba-bam, you know? That's the way.
Ba-bam, right. Think you could elaborate on that a little?
You're too slow to understand my
just get rid of all the talking?
You mean get rid of the Alliance's council altogether?
Exactly. If you give yourself more authority, then it won't take as long to make decisions. It doesn't even have to be permanent. You could go back to the old way once things are peaceful again.
Rome tried that, and it didn't go quite well for the process of democracy.
Actually, I think you're onto something. Can't say it hasn't crossed my mind before. If folks at the Round Table just keep looking out for their own territory's interests, we'll be in a world of hurt if the Alliance is ever invaded. I just wish they could see that.
Whoa, are you seriously considering it, Claude?
He'd be crazy not to.
Of course. Unfortunately, the possibility of it actually happening right now is basically zero. But you've given me a lot to chew on. Let's do this again sometime.
You are such
Just
a charmer.
say the word.
What can I say? I love my folks of the Golden Deer. Okay, yep, that's support level. Okay, adjutant abilities, shared abilities as support increases. So let's do one more round with the training instructor.
Time to work you into shape.
Wait, did I not change Ignat's class? No, I did. I made you a Myrmidon. Okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Oh! You select the class you want training in. It doesn't have to be their current class. They can train in anything. Okay, that's actually really cool. In that case, Leonie, I definitely want her training. Yeah, this looks like a good session for training.
Finally done. Not bad.
Nice.
Getting strong.
Can't wait.
Excellent. So, Leonie,
Time to work
you are ready to acquire a class. Let's see. Pegasus Knight? Ooh, yeah, I think I like that. She is one of the few women in my group that I actually really want to keep physically focused. And I mean, I could put Hilda on one. Shamir, you've already mastered fighter. You're currently an archer. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with all of that. And we can knock out one more chore.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's run a street stall, because Why the hell not? Apparently this is a good time to just stop and sell luxury goods and art.
Counting on you
For
both.
reasons I cannot possibly imagine.
Me? Fine.
I'm not sure if Raphael and Hilda
No
is
sweat.
really the best combination of people to work together as merchants.
We all must do our fair share.
Excellent. That's all my points for this chapter. Do I qualify for any other rewards? I do not. That's fine by me.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
So, the next area I'll have to pass through is Southern Gloucester Territory. And there's gonna be more side quests to do, or I could move down into this area. That's Phlegethon Territory. The Alliance Vanguard has been surrounded, most likely by bandits. Ooh. That'll increase my activity points. That will increase my training points. The enemies there are a level higher, though. So I think the first place I will go is there. But I've already been at this for quite a while, and I will see you all on the next one. So many things to learn.